What's going on? How y'all doing? Good day, good morning. How everybody doing? I am Tiffany Empire Impact Ignite. Now I was over here minding my business like I always do, but y'all already know we brain like a boss, and I couldn't help but think about how many people said they're not getting, their hair shampooed and all kind of stuff going on in the braid world. So I wanted to use this segment to just talk about making sure that you're washing and cleaning your tools and your implements, okay? Because tools and implements, we wash those and we shampoo hair. But it's a lot of that going on. I might say that for a later conversation. But I meant from just what I know and what I've seen, what's going on out here, you want to make sure that you're washing and cleaning your implements. So, um, one of the things that's happening, especially with the pandemic and everything, is people have to be reminded of how to be sanitary. How to be sanitary, definitely. People are having to be reminded on the importance of being clean. And if somebody got to remind you to be clean, then the question is, are you properly cleaning your tools and your implements? If you are working in or with the public, are you doing it? And this is the most tedious job and process, especially if you go through a lot of implements and tools. Like, you're supposed to use a fresh implement and tool um, on each client, and you're supposed to make sure that you're practicing proper sanitation. Yes, proper sanitation. If this comb was used on a client previous, then it's your job to make sure that all hair, debris, and everything is removed from this. And then you prep it to be clean. The best way to clean anything inside of a barbershop or salon is with hot soapy water. That is how you clean. The same way you clean um, clothes or wash your body, clean the dishes, wash the dishes, whatever. Remove the dirt, remove the debris. Hello, 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 hello. Remove it. Okay. What's going on, Mo? And then once you remove it, then you can wash and clean it with hot soapy water. You can use a bristle brush. I was using my applicator brush to kind of go in those cracks and the crevices. Okay, the cracks and the crevices. I was just taking this, going in, making sure that I get everything that can may sometimes get caught up, depending on what type of debris is in the client's hair. And you can take this and you could go in and properly remove, clean, wash your stuff because it has to be clean before you disinfect it. You cannot disinfect something that's dirty and it has not been properly washed, okay? Because we do understand that we wash tools and we wash clothes and we wash the car, but we shampoo our hair. Um, I'm just saying, and people is around here like licensed and non-licensed. And I mean, especially if you're licensed, you're refusing to shampoo people's hair. I don't know what's going on. So I'm just choosing to talk about the tools and the implement because if you don't want to wash these people's hair, if they still decide to come and sit in your chair, I hope you at least making sure that your implements, your tools are properly clean and disinfected, so that way you're not passing nothing on to your clients because you got dirty implements and tools. Okay, we want to be intentional about that. You want to do that. Do y'all hear me talking to you? If you can hear me, put a one in the comment section. If what I'm saying is resonating with you, let me know. As a braider, we cannot shampoo hair. In certain states they can. In certain states they can though. And it is your job because I started off as a braider. Y'all already know I'm the boss braider. I got the blueprint for all those that want to level up. Certain states have a shampoo license. Certain things are being done away with. Yes, in SC. Um, You cannot at the moment maybe shampoo, but I think that was something that was pending at the board. And I think because of COVID, it got pushed back. So they may be allowing that to be done. I have to look into that a little more. But I remember just when I was beginning as a hair braider, for those that don't know, I never liked to be limited on what I could do. Because at the end of the day, when I'm offering a service, a lot of time our clientele, they don't know what we can and what we cannot do. What I do know is some people can do it and they're still refusing to properly shampoo these people's hair. And it is the state's responsibility and we the people to know what to say at the board so they can understand, hey, well, this is the problem. Because a client, if they not skilled in shampooing and they don't know how to properly do it, then now they're allowing us to subject ourselves to dirty scalp. And that is a problem. That is a problem as a licensed professional. If what you're telling me I cannot do may cause a viral infection or an outbreak inside of, the establishment that I work in, or um, the establishment that I am owner of, then we got to come to a solution, something that is fair on what can we do to alleviate this problem. Because sometimes, as a licensed braider, you may not have a problem shampooing. The only problem you got is, okay, well, the state say I can't do it, so I'm just trying to obey the law. So what do we need to do and who do we need to talk to adjust the law? Because baby, every state do not operate the same way. Y'all already know. That's why I'm just coming on here just to share this conversation. Because we're still responsible for sanitation, and clean hair and scalp falls under sanitation, and sanitation is the main part of the hair braider's license, especially in the state of South Carolina. This is the main thing that you're focusing on. And those that may be cosmetologists, they're changing the CEU hours and they're focusing only on sanitation, and it's because people are nasty. People are nasty, okay? People are nasty. And it is our responsibility, especially as professional, that we let it be known that we got to set the standard to wash and be clean, okay? Wash and be clean. Because when people come in, they are impressionable. They as soon as they walk through the door, they know whether you nasty or clean. And let me tell you, I ain't gonna lie. When you real good, when you real good at what you do, we be sitting up in there knowing you nasty. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all already know. I mean, that's why I don't ever talk about kitchen beauticians. I ain't gonna lie. Because if you good, you already know you was at the best stylist in the hood kitchen. And sometimes they clean and sometimes it's just be a lot going on. But guess what? We up in there trying to get that hair laid, slayed, fried, dyed, laid to the side, baby. We don't care because we just trying to look good. But it's your responsibility, especially as a licensed professional, to level up. Don't jeopardize yourself, your household, your brand, your name. Have integrity and wash, be clean, and level up. If it's something you need to do to be able to provide the type of service that you want to be able to provide as a business owner, then do it. Honestly, that is basically what I did. When I was a only a hair braider and I was working around all those licensed barbers and cosmetologists, and then I tried to go to hair school, it just didn't work because baby, I had child to feed, I had things to do, and God ended up setting it up to where I was able to level up, where I was at, and take the on the job training, and then become an apprentice, and then do what it is that I needed to do to build like I needed to build to provide for my child, simply. Because I couldn't afford to be looking over my shoulders, you know what I'm saying, and acting like I ain't in here working when no, I'm up in here working, baby, got a whole booth. So I needed to make sure that I can do what I needed to do as a licensed professional, and on the business side, seek out whatever classes, whatever it was that I needed to do so I could level up in my business. Because just because you start as a braider, you don't got to stay as no braider. And really, I didn't just start as a braider. I was braiding, but I wasn't licensed. Before I got my license, I was a shampoo assistant. Period. What's going on? Aisha B styling. Y'all, I'm in. This is, and let me tell you, this the behind the scene. This that boss work or the behind the scene of what we don't be want to do. We hate cleaning these darn combs. because it is a whole situation. And guess what? If you are a business owner and you hate doing it, then you hire somebody to do what you hate to do. But through the hiring, guess what? It's gonna be training. And what I know, everybody don't want to be taught nothing because they think they know everything. Okay, I can say that now. I can say that now, baby. I got some skin up in the game. Nobody want to be taught nothing because everybody think they know everything. And then you ain't got no clients. Your combs ain't dirty because you ain't using no combs because you ain't doing no hair. And then you don't want to sit and be an assistant and serve. So you can at least know how to be clean and at least know how to help out the shop that you're working in or the salon that you're working in be clean. Cause ain't no reason why everybody up in here supposed to be working, but you complaining and you ain't even working because you ain't even clean. Be clean. Get busy. Get busy. Quit not doing more than enough. Don't worry, I'm gonna do a TikTok when they say everybody want to talk about the bottom. What do the bottom look like? This washing these combs. Cause guess what? As a shampoo assistant, baby, washing them combs, cleaning them rollers, I was making a minimum of $300. I was making a minimum of $300 as a shampoo girl, and that ain't even include the clients that I was able to braid. Talk about it. Talk about it. That's why when I was building my clientele at Tiffany Styles, I was taking them left and right, baby. I had a baby to feed, but I already knew how to multitask. I knew how to do, I could take a roller set client, I could take a box braid client, and I could take a shortcut client, baby. Because I already was building up the momentum to know how to do what I need to do and mess around your girl, end up getting an assistant. I need an assistant because baby, we got to get these clients in and out. So if you at the bowl shampooing better, even better than me, shampooing even better than me, I don't need you to just do what I do. Can you do it better than me? I'm gonna pay you to do that because guess what? If you doing that at the bowl shampooing and cleaning these combs, making sure they disinfected, baby, making sure they disinfected, then I can take some more clients because we got kids to feed. I hope y'all ain't around here just waiting on the first of the month. I hope y'all ain't around here just waiting on the first of the month. I hope y'all ain't around here thinking your money gonna grow just because you're doing it at the house. Let me tell you why I don't talk about nobody that do hair at the house. But let me tell you, you gonna outgrow the house because if you really doing business like you doing business, you ain't gonna want all them people up in your house. You limiting your pockets, you limiting yourself. So it's gonna cost to be the boss. But make sure that you set the example as the owner, as the leader. As someone that somebody's just looking for opportunity. Somebody can clean combs and clean real good. They can sweep up that hair. They can dump that trash for you. Can you pay them a little something, something? You remember them days, Ish? Girl, remember, girl, we was in the girl, we was grinding. You came, we joined in, but you came from Macy's. You was up there working upstairs. Honey, Columbia Mall up in here. Um, I'm going for it as a certified law consultant. I get too many who don't want to shampoo. I don't have a problem with learning. I want full understanding. Yes, that's right, Mo. That is the right. That is the right. Them mall days, baby, we was grinding. Them 20s is gone. We was grinding. Good God. Man, if we would have knew now, then what we know now, girl, we both would have been, we both been like, baby, but it is what it is. I appreciate all of them days. All them days. Girl, quit Macy's. Quit that 9 to 5. We was upstairs, came down and started working. We was in there. Oh Lord. We was in there. And it's super duper important, y'all, to really be clean. And where we worked at back in the day, it was nothing but mirrors. You know what I'm saying? So you can tell if it's clean or not. You know, the setup was black and white, but it was mirrors. It was glass you could see straight through. Um, yeah, the bowls might have been black, but you know what the people clean. You know what the people not clean. Like, do your part. You know what I'm saying? And then before or after, you know what I'm saying, your clients like everything what we doing now is nothing new. It's what we been supposed to be doing, honestly. Um, so everybody that been complaining about what's going on, nah, you been was supposed to be clean. You been was supposed to be having disinfectant. Now these are my off-brand. These right here came from the Dollar General, maybe. They not paying me to say that, But I'm just saying, we been was supposed to be doing this. Wipe the chair down, wipe the stuff down, clean the combs, clean the implements, wipe the station down, put a new thing down. Like, even if you ain't got time to do it, you get somebody, your assistant or whoever, boom, that got you. They lay it out, everything fresh, ready to rock and roll each time. This is very important, you guys. This is very important because what happens is if we're not cleaning like we're supposed to do, then you are causing problems and you can spread bloodborne pathogens. You can spread all kind of diseases and issues and scalp stuff. All kind of stuff can just go be spread across the shop, in the salon when you are not properly cleaning. And if you need like a boss up training session, being stacked up. Why are y'all just buying this stuff? Yes. Why are y'all just buying this stuff? Like, honey, please. Um, and just read. Like if everybody read, do what y'all need to do, read, do what these people tell you to do. Because let me see if this thing got the EPA registration. Yes, it is registered. Okay, it is manufactured, and you want to make sure um that the water is nice, light blue. It don't necessarily have to be dark blue. Make sure that everything is fully submerged. I can put a little bit more water in there if I wanted to. Everything should be fully submerged. I'm not finished. And it's supposed to be labeled disinfect, disinfected or to be disinfected. But let me tell you, once I put this thing in here, I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all need to be clean around here. It's the holidays. Y'all trying to get this money, but don't have your money dirty and you dirty in the kitchen, dirty, your shop dirty. So 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay? Let it activate. Let it do what it need to do. But this is the behind the scenes. This is the behind the scene part of washing and being clean. Like everybody want to get this money, but is your stuff clean? When the last time you cleaned your implements? You know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't cleaning the implements, this goes for your baby bottles. Is you cleaning your baby bottles and everything? And is you clean? Like what's going on? And before I came here, look, the counters, everything was already clean, clearing out the way. Um, so this don't matter. I'm talking to the general. I'm talking to everybody. I'm talking to whoever needs this talk. It is your responsibility to be clean, okay? If you are not clean, you are jeopardizing your household, your establishment, the establishment that you are a part of, a partner of. If this is something that you need to speak to the owner about or whatever, have the conversations. Because if we're sitting around here thinking we can be nasty and that's not going to affect something, let me tell you, you're wrong. Because let something cross with the wrong person, with the right person, with the wrong person. Then you're going to be saying you shoulda, woulda, coulda. I'm telling you, clean your combs, be sanitized. Um, if you don't know what that means or if you need to boss up, if you got any questions about building your business or brand, don't hesitate, you know what I'm saying, to contact iamtiffany.org. I am the braid boss, okay? I got the blueprint for any braider that's ready to level up and need help on a business note. You might be the baddest braider. What's going on, bro? You might be the baddest braider in your town, in your area, in the world. Ain't no telling. But are you clean? Are you clean? Are you sanitized? Are you basically sanitary? Are you disinfecting your tools and your implements properly? And let me tell you, this is something that you definitely want to have, even with the young kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I started off braiding at 12. I've always had, my combs and stuff, but especially if we doing stuff around the house, I ain't gonna act like here and say if I'm doing my two sisters hair, who would necessarily use two different combs if you're doing two sisters hair? But let me tell you, you're supposed to use two fresh combs. I can't remember what I did at the age of 12, but I'm here to tell you now, the average person, licensed or non-licensed, well, especially non-licensed, you're gonna use the same comb. Because if you're at home, you're using the same brush. I mean, you ain't using the same toothbrush or nothing like that, but I'm just saying. This is why training, education, getting information is very important. Um, Ain't no need to keep wasting money. You might as well get somebody that know and can help you in different areas. And what was Monica saying? Yes, some people, yeah, many people don't want to shampoo. Um, but even let me tell you, one thing I do, I always ask people what are they using, what products they're using, um, how is that responding to their hair. Even when I give them that scalp analysis, just looking at their hair, analyzing if what they're using is drying out their scalp or not allowing their hair to perform